everybody, Vaping Vinny here again, and I'm back with a hardware review for you folks, and it's a new dripper out, and it's called the Resurgence from Immortal mods made by Armageddon MFG. Let's give it a blast. Oh, yeah. Oh. I've got it sat on my Morningstar reactor. Quick thank you to Ariel Paxson of Immortal Mods and Danny Cush Holloway for sending me the Resurgence out to review after Expo, immediately after Expo. And Zippy, cheers buddy for playing your part. And yeah, the new RDA. Very, very different to the Apocalypse, which is the long-standing king of RDAs in many people's opinion. I'm just trying to get it to focus properly. Come on, camera. Never work with kids and pets, they say, and animals. How about sticking a camera in that? Anyway, I'll show you it on the up close. It's a very, very different RDA from Immortal mods than what we're used to seeing. We'll show you it on the deck, and oh yeah, we'll show it on the deck. I'll come back up top, give you my final thoughts, pros and cons on the Resurgence RDA from Immortal mods made by Armageddon MFG. Okay, folks, this is the up close and personal for the Resurgence RDA from Immortal mods made by Armageddon MFG. Little tour around the box. Resurgence. More mods by Armageddon when the camera wants to actually focus. There we go. That's the box. Let's open her up. That's the RDA. Little bag of spares, squonk pin, replacement seals for all the different parts. There's a squonk pin and 2 spare clamp screws, as you'd pretty much expect, really, in the packaging. And let's get the Resurgence out. I hate these bags. Who got it? And this is the Resurgence RDA. Quick tour around when it wants to focus back in. There we go. Dual airflow, you'll notice, top and bottom. Big step away from the Apocalypse. Lovely grip around the AFC control. Let's see if I can pop this off. I might have to just pop it onto my Mods ST build deck. There we go. We'll do the top cap first. Obviously takes your Apocalypse drip tips in there. Oh, that's snug. And there, seal in the inside of the top cap. And the airflow, you can close top by itself gradually and the bottom by itself gradually, like so. A single coil now. So what you do to one side, you do to the other side, like so. I like it fully open myself. Lovely grip around the AFC controller when it wants to focus again. There we are. Lovely bit of grip on the finishing. No spurs, no sharp bits on it. Really clean looking RDA. Really nice. And the deck, very, very different from Immortal mods. This bit actually pops out, so you can access the build deck. So that's just literally what that sits in, and then the top cap goes over the top and seals. So the deck just sits in there. So when you build on it, you want the deck completely free of the other two parts, so you can access the screws. I'll just wind that in, and there's the deck. Very, very different. As you can see, there's room aplenty for your coil options. Just try to get that camera to focus again. There we are. So you've got 1 coil space, 2 coil space, 3 coil space, 4 coils, if you so wish. Or the way I've seen it, as sort of single mech cells, coils in the outer 2, and series for the middle 2. Great options. Lovely deck. Like I say, it's very different from the clamps. There you can see the gapping around it. Very, very nice. Lovely clear flatted grub screws. To show you the base. That is the base. I've got number 62. Here's a protruding 510, as you'd expect for an RDA. Let's just bang a very quick build in. It's very easy to build on. I'm using some Nasty Coils. If you haven't checked Ian out at Nasty Coils, go check Nasty Coils out. And the cotton I'm using today is Cotton Collection, Cotton Candy Collection even. Let's bang these fused in quickly. Drop them in there. I'll do these in close up in a second once that's the one in. Just like so. Let's get a matchy. There we go. That's all. They look about right. That's how I like to build on what I call the single cell coil position. And we'll just straighten them up a bit. There we go. Just like so. Lovely jubbly. Let's pop them and pulse them. I'm using my Morningstar Hustle. Just be careful if you're pulsing coils on a mech mod, I don't advise it. But I forgot to bring a regulator out with me. Give the coils a little strum. They should be fairly quickly ready to go because there was in this. I say Cotton Candy Collection cotton. Let's just cool them coils down. A little bit of a cheat if you're in a hurry. I'm using some Wicked Addiction, Queen of Hearts, Strawberry Jam Tart. I'm just going to cool them down with a tad bit of the liquid. Just makes things a bit quicker. when you're filming. Get that cotton in. Lovely fluffy cotton from Cotton Candy. Now, generally, I've been going on the outside of the mech for cotton length, like so. I'll show you why when it comes to popping on the other cap. Let me just trim that big one off there, like so. Spin that round. Repeat the process. Trim that one off. That one. Now you can see just about on the line of where the mech is, the tube. Just spread that cotton out a bit. That one needs trimming a wee bit. There we go. Then pop that off, and you'll see why I've done the cotton that length now, because you pop in your base ring, as I'm calling it, into there. That snaps in position, like so. And you just feed the cotton around into the juice well, because that ring that you clip on in creates the juice well, which is quite a big juice well. And there you have it. That's the build. Let me show you. Come on. There we are. I've had no juice leak out the bottom of there. That's what the base looks like with the ring on. So a lovely tight fit. I've had no juice seepages or anything out of there. I'll pop that on the RDA. On the mech even. Juice them up. Like so. And then we are all set and cooking on gas. Oh yeah. And we'll come on back up top, give you my final thoughts, pros and cons on the Resurgence when it wants to focus. RDA from Immortal mods made by Armageddon. Back up top in a second. Okay, folks, we're back up top with the Resurgence RDA from Immortal mods made by Armageddon MFG. As we've seen on the close-up, very, very different build deck from Immortal this time round, and obviously they've done away with the teardrop airflow. And yeah, what do I think? Let's have a quick vape. Cloud production is on point, as you'd expect from Immortal mods. But the big thing about the Resurgence for me is the flavour. The flavour of this RDA is intense. It is off the scale. Wow. Really, really punchy. I'm vaping some strawberry jam tart from Wick Addiction. And it's really, really emphasising the flavour. I have got the airflow on fully open. That's how I like to vape. I like an airy vape. But the flavour's just insane. It's completely off the up. So smooth, the airflow. No whistling with the, obviously, that airflow configuration. You can open and close. Nice and easy. I'll close the top airflow. Much warmer vape. Much tighter draw as you'd expect. Not how I prefer it. I like an airy vape. So I'll crank that open again myself. And the deck is a major, obviously, like I've just said, the flavour is a huge, huge pro. The flavour of this RDA is mental. It is banging. Cloud production, as you'd expect and as you've seen, is on point. The big thing for me is this deck. I mean, I've just got 2 little fused in there, and the series option with the 2 middle holes for the coil legs. It's just, yeah, the options build wise are amazing. I've not seen so many perfect options for your series and for your single tubes, and obviously your parallels with the singles as well. But yeah, it's the deck. I can't fault it. I really can't fault it. The juice well, once you get the base on, the base creates the juice well, and it's got to be 3 mil deep, 4 mil deep, and it's a banging RDA. Fault wise, at the minute it's limited colours. I believe the silver and black at the minute. That's why it's on my reactor, because it's all matchy and nicey. I know how people like that. I don't know what other colour options there's going to be at the moment. There's not many of these about yet. I know Cloud Island did have some. Whether they've still got some, check them out. www.cloudisland.co.uk, or is it .com? One of the two. It's just a banging RDA. Can't get over the flavour. The flavour of it is insane. Absolutely insane. And like I said, the juice well is big. You can really fill up that juice well. Really, really fill it up. Absolutely zero spit back. That in the coil mode, I've got it in with my single tube and the series. No spit back. Coils are quite high, obviously, with a raised deck. But that's where the flavour comes from for me. Yeah, absolutely cracking. And I love the finish, the simplicity. It's a straightforward, banging, flavour chasing RDA that also delivers the cloud. Oh, it's a superb RDA. There's nothing else I can say. Yes, I'm a big fan of the Apocalypse, but this for me could be the Apocalypse killer. It really could be. I hope they do different colour variations and do a titanium one with silver deck. That'd be even better. That'd be wow. But yeah, I really love the Resurgence. Price point wise, I believe they're about £45 ish if you can find one. If you're in the market for an RDA, go looking, because it's absolutely cracking. It's a great all round RDA, but it's the flavour. The flavour is wow. Really, really is. And it produces the clouds. There we go, folks. Got a new RDA. We're in the market for a mid-range flavour chasing RDA. Check out the Resurgence. That's all I can say. Just give it a bash. There we go, folks. All done and dusted. Thanks for watching. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Lots more reviews coming. And don't forget about the LXV show, the League of Extraordinary Vapors, every Sunday night. Bye-bye for now. Love and respect to you all. Keep safe, keep vaping, keep off the stinkies. Bye-bye, folks.